110 teeth. Not for crushing. Not for tearing. Specifically shaped to pierce living flesh and hold it underwater until it stops moving. This is the gharial. It looks prehistoric because it is. 200 million years of refinement have produced something the crocodile family never quite managed, a feeding machine tuned for exactly one purpose. And the terrifying part? It is critically endangered, nearly extinct, reduced to fewer than 650 animals on Earth. Every crocodilian has teeth. The gharials are different in a way that should make you pause. Its snout is impossibly narrow, less than 4 inches wide on a skull that can stretch 6 feet long. That snout holds 110 interlocking, needle-pointed teeth angled slightly outward. Not designed to crush bone. Designed to snag. To pierce. To grip something slippery, something struggling, something trying to escape. Fish are the primary target. But the anatomy doesn't care what species is on the end of those teeth. The grip mechanics work on anything. A gharial can snap its jaws shut in 0.02 seconds. That is twice as fast as a human blink. By the time your nervous system registers contact, those teeth have already passed through skin and muscle. The gharial doesn't bite and release. It bites and rotates, a full body roll using its 13-foot, 2,000-pound frame to disorient prey and prevent escape. Picture yourself standing chest-deep in the Chambal River, northern India. The water is murky. The current moves against your legs at roughly 4 miles per hour. You are already fighting to stay balanced. A mature gharial is 18 feet long and weighs close to a ton. Lying flat, it stretches longer than most living rooms. Its skull alone weighs more than your entire upper body. Now consider leverage. When that animal initiates a death roll, a full lateral rotation using its tail as a whip, it generates rotational force exceeding 3,000 Newton-meters. That is enough torque to dislocate both your shoulders simultaneously before your brain processes pain. You weigh 160 pounds on average. The gharial weighs 2,000. Here is what most gharial documentaries won't tell you. In 2007, researchers cataloging gharial behavior in the National Chambal Sanctuary discovered something disturbing: human remains inside gharial stomachs. Not from attacks. From scavenging. Bodies disposed of in the Ganges River, bodies submerged during flood season, the gharials were consuming them. This triggered a government alarm that briefly reclassified the species as a potential public health and safety risk. The gharial had never been labeled a man-eater. It was reclassified as an opportunistic consumer of human tissue. There is a difference, and the difference is thinner than you think. Opportunistic feeding means the refusal is behavioral, not anatomical. The equipment works. The anatomy is fully capable. The restraint is a preference, not a limitation. And preferences shift when food sources collapse. We reduced this animal to 650 individuals. We dammed its rivers. We mined its nesting beaches. We caught it in fishing nets and left it to drown. We nearly erased 200 million years of evolutionary engineering from the planet permanently. And yet even at the edge of extinction, the gharial remains more physically equipped to kill a human in its environment than any human is equipped to survive that encounter. That is the core tension of this series, humans versus species. We have reshaped the planet to favor our survival. We have pushed apex predators to the margins of existence. And still, when you step into their margin, you lose. The gharial doesn't need abundance to be dangerous. It needs only water and opportunity. We gave it less and less of both. What remains is an animal that outlived the dinosaurs, survived 5 mass extinctions, and now hangs on by 650 lives, still fully armed, still fully capable, still wading in water we continue to enter. Which animal do you think wins in the deadliest encounter? Drop your answer in the comments. If this series makes you think differently about the species we share this planet with, subscribe and hit the bell.